The Bahamas Christian Council voicing its disapproval that the possibility of a national lottery could be reality. Cleopatra Murphy spoke with Bishop Delton Fernando, who reaffirmed the council's opposition.
President of the Bahamas Christian Council, Bishop Delton Fernando, is disappointed that government seems to be reworking its stance on a national lottery, with 2 cabinet ministers now endorsing the idea.
These were the very people who stood on our side against the lottery. They made a strong stance that it was something that the people spoke out against, and the people said no. And so we would have expected them to review or repeal or make it more difficult to increase lottery gambling in the country.
It is as vehemently opposed today as it was during the 2013 gaming referendum. Fernando's comments come after Minister with responsibility for gaming, the Honorable Dionisio de Aguilar, expressed that a lottery is front and center, joining the voice of Minister of Finance, the Honorable Peter Turnquest, who just months ago suggested a national lottery is worth a second look because of economic benefits. Bishop Fernando does not agree.
Something happens that when they get into power, there's this argument that they need the money, but desperation can lead you to a place to make decisions based on need and not on with the place where the country is going. This is a country, and we're concerned about the moral development and expediency, making this decision just because you say you need money. We've got to be more creative than that.
The religious leader believes government is going down a slippery slope and is being contradictory. He says the council remains vehemently against a national lottery, and the strongest argument comes from de Aguilar.
The minister laid out exactly what the Christian Council was saying before we enact this legislation. He has the data, and he emphatically called it a cartel. He emphatically spoke to people addiction. And here's something that we find really, really insulting, that the legislation was put forward, actioned, and there was supposed to be some funds made available for these kind of people who are addicted.
The bishop was referencing de Aguilar's criticism of web shops, claiming it provides little for the economy and redistributes wealth. He says if de Aguilar feels web shops have a negative impact on the country, government should not seek to implement a lottery that could do the same for profit.
We have to be careful of lowering our morals in our country because we're better than this.
While government has made no plans yet to implement a national lottery, Fernando insists that if government disregards Bahamian voices, the council will reinstitute the successful Vote No campaign. In the January 28, 2013 gaming referendum, by a 2-to-1 margin, Bahamians rejected legalizing web shops and the implementation of a national lottery. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.